And now, welcome to the Great Cigar and Pipe Show. Presented by Hiram and Solomon Cigars, the Oliva Cigar Family, and the J.C. Newman Cigar Company. Coming to you live from the Corona Cigar Company studios. And
hello.
Good
and
evening.
We are here. And look who's back. Our foursome from Tampa. Hello, Kyle.
The foursome? What foursome?
Before?
How many you
There's
seen
four of
me?
us, right?
There's only one of me.
Only Ronnie can start the show foursome.
I didn't say four. I didn't say something else. Okay, let's put it that way. We got a clean show here, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back, Kyle.
But yes, I am back from my hiatus. I've been busy with work. I've been traveling around the country, and then I got more traveling to do. So I'm only here for this week, but we're doing all right.
All right, things are going well, I gather.
Yeah, not bad, not bad. Can't complain. I was number 4 in my division for fulfillment sales at the sales meeting. So look at me. I'm actually doing shit down here.
He's actually getting work done. Unlike Bob. Bob hasn't seen a day of work in so long. He forgot what
I'm retired. I'm retired, man. Hey.
It's nice to be Bob.
Hey, nice to be you. What are you talking about?
I'm in semi-retirement.
Semi? You've been in semi for how many years?
If you got a semi, they got pills for that, Frank.
Tim Paturny pops on. Dan Grillo. Hello, Dan. Our chicken man, Joey G, is on. Look at that. Hey, is Chris eating next year? Because he pops on. All right. Chris, how you doing?
You doing all right?
Eduardo Jr. How are you, Eduardo? Welcome back, buddy. I hear this Carol Lee. Some girl named Carol is
Carol
on. Carol P.
Carol with an E, Ron. Not Carol P.
Yes, Carole. Yes.
Yeah, Carol with an E.
Carol with an E. I'll say that every time. Carol with an E. All right, let's go that way.
Liza with a Z, you know.
And yes, we got a bunch
Ronnie
of
with
Ian
an E.
Simpson, a long lost man. Welcome back. It's been a while.
Ian.
Hello there, Ian. He used to win in the beginning. Remember Ian? He won many prizes in the beginning.
He's back for more prizes. I know, Ian.
They all are. They all hear what we got to give away, man.
Oh, our man Clay Atkins. See, I called him Atkins from Virginia.
Yeah.
He's back in the house saying hello.
It's the Atkins
And
diet.
Bruce Earthling is back from the Big Smoke of Florida. Hello,
Nice.
Bruce.
Oh yeah. Hey Bruce, sorry I didn't get to see you while you're here. I'm real busy with work, so sorry.
Very, very
all right.
nice.
It
So,
is.
Ron, you want to introduce us just because we may have a couple of new people? I see.
We do. We actually Tamika Treadwell.
We got on Angel or Angel.
Angel. Oh, Carol with an E says hi, Joe with a heart. Oh. Joey, all right. All right, everybody. Well, who are we? Well, I'll tell you who we are. I'm Ronnie Pecorini. Down there in the black shirt tonight is Tampa man himself, Kyle Jesso.
It's good to be back. Hello, everyone.
We missed you. We missed
In the
you.
black shirt.
I'm back in black.
Corner, we have the one, the only, my brother, retired Bob.
Welcome back, folks.
And then who else? Who else do I need to mention?
You don't even have to mention my name.
The one, the only, the Chooch Master himself, Cousin Frank. How are you?
Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. This is going to be a great show tonight. I can tell you that.
Hey, look, Allison jumped on.
Allison is saying hello. Allison, how are you? No, I know every show is great,
Of course.
but it's going to be extra special because we'll have the ladies on board. We'll be able to get a unique perspective on what it's like to be a female cigar smoker today. as opposed to the years of the past, Bob, in your past, because back when Bob was a child in the 1800s, women were never caught smoking unless they worked at a cigar factory. But now, Bob, just like you.
Well, we gave him the right to vote. So, I mean,
So speaking of cigars, Frank, tell the audience what we have in our hands tonight.
Kyle,
what
why
were
don't
we
you hold
blessed
it up
with?
and then
Why don't you? Because you haven't talked much in the last
Invisible.
month.
That's the Invisible brand.
Oh,
There we go. It's a McAuliffe.
Now you see it. Now you don't.
It's a McAuliffe Black, which is quite a wonderful cigar.
This is tasty.
Very tasty. And we have to thank Amanda McAuliffe because she was kind enough to send us cigars to smoke tonight. And Amanda's VP over at for marketing over at McAuliffe, and her last name happens to be McAuliffe.
Just happens to be.
So we want to thank Amanda for sending us cigars that we can enjoy and smoke. And make sure, guys, if you haven't had this, great cigar.
Right out of the cello, it was so floral. I mean,
exactly. And
the
I
dry.
get a lot of chocolate now, Kyle.
Yeah.
Chocolate.
Since it's lit up. Oh yeah. Big
time.
cocoa notes.
Yep, big time. And this cigar was released last PCA, and it was their first new release, I think, in about 3 years. So this black is something that everyone should go out and pick up. All the McAuliffe, the entire line is fantastic.
They're all good. Yeah,
they're all good. So make sure you go out and pick up McAuliffe. You can find them pretty much everywhere, but if you can't, ask your retailer to stock it for you. That's all, and get them. That's all. I mean, it's easy.
Maritza Lopez says that's an amazing cigar. Thank you, Maritza.
Yeah, it is.
So far, this is excellent.
Yeah, it's excellent. Nice flavor profile. I'll put it a medium plus.
Yep,
for sure.
Nice and a retro. Right out, no burn, no nothing.
Very nice. Not a heavy spiciness to it, but wow, really good.
Excellent.
Freaking delicious. Absolutely delicious. Hence why I'm wearing black.
Bruce already bought his his fifth box of black at the event this weekend. Very nice, Bruce.
Oh,
Bruce, great cigar.
Always supporting.
Well, you know what? Bruce knows good cigars. He really does. He goes out and he makes sure he gets those cigars.
Well, you know why he's so good with knowing what good cigars are? Because he watches our show.
Oh, because
he watches our show.
Wait a minute. That's the reason. We are so cocky that we can say we actually force people by,
force
stuff to go out.
What are you holding toothpicks in their eyelids?
Yes.
Oh, God. Hey, Matt Polly is here. Hello, Matt.
Polly, how are you, Matt?
There you go. Scott Saklo is watching. Thank you there, Scott. A lot of new people coming on, so we're excited. I guess they're checking in for the ladies. I think that's the whole idea.
Yeah,
we want to see the ladies tonight.
And I think that's what we should do. We should probably go to our first round of sponsors, and then when we come back, we're going to have a couple of great women on who are going to really open our eyes and ears.
Okay.
Ooh.
So what's that? And even Ronnie.
And listen closely, folks. Listen closely.
Ronnie has a lot of wax buildup in his ears. So
I do. I'll put it into the ring. There you go. It's all out now.
Those crayons inside.
Well, after growing up with you, Bob, and listening to everything, I have to shove crap in there,
And we'll be right back after these words from our sponsors.
Another day in paradise, snagging cigars.
Howard G Cigars is a dynamic new cigar brand grown from a love for cigar culture and a respect for the artisanship behind the craft. We are a minority-owned family business based in Orlando, Florida. Our current collection delivers 3 exclusive lines: the Black Moses, Magic Stick, All Pro Series, featuring Leon Searcy's signature cigar and Ike Taylor's one-of-a-kind, and the newly released Perfect Round, featuring 18 cigars, a front 9 and a back 9. Visit our website at www.howardgcigars.com. You can find a full list of our retail partners there too. Thank you for making us part of your humidor. DAV Cigars out of New York. Decades of experience combined with true love and deep understanding of cigars result in the highest of standard of each DAV hand-rolled cigar.
This is Phil Morgan, General Manager of Missouri Meerschaum Corncob Pipes in Washington, Missouri. Our mission since 1869 has been to produce great smoking pipes that anyone can afford. We guarantee our pipes won't be your most expensive, but they just might be the ones you smoke the most. At Missouri Meerschaum Company, we don't just sell our corncob pipes, we grow them, make them, and smoke them. Missouri Meerschaum, Washington, Missouri, since 1869.
Loyalty, passion, courage. These are the founding principles of K by Karen Berger Cigars. The Maduro, the Habano, and the newly rated 93 by Cigar Journal Connecticut. Do yourself a favor and check out this wonderful line of cigars that come from a completely linear company from seed to your hands.
At Mountain Smoke Premium Tobacco, we specialize solely in the finest hand-rolled, craft, and boutique cigars on the market. Mountain Smoke Premium Tobacco is sure to have something that will excite you. Shop our online humidor at www.mountainsmokewv.com.
A family of 4 generations in tobacco. It started in Odense, Denmark, 141 years ago, 1882, with a factory and a retail store by Eric Peter Stokeby. 4th Generation is a premium quality brand consisting of a selection of tin and loose tobaccos made in Denmark, pipes made of the finest quality briar, and superior accessories from leather goods, lighters, and pipe tools. The selection of 4th Generation products are available in premium pipe and cigar stores in the US and many European countries.
Check out 4thGenPipeTobacco.com.
And we are back, folks.
Welcome
so
back.
2 things. Please hit the share button because we want to show these ladies off big time to everybody you know. And it is, I guess, National Cigar Day today. So let's all
Happy
grab
National
a
Cigar
smoke
Day.
and
Yep.
have a puff.
And cheers, cheers, folks.
Salute.
Salute,
Salute, like Bob
Salute.
said. Salute.
salute.
It's a
everybody.
beautiful day, and
Yep.
we're having a beautiful time. And you guys are going to see a couple of beautiful women. And it's time to bring in the women. Would you say? Why not? How we
Bring it.
bringing in a cigar box owner herself, Cathy Poturny. Hello, Cathy.
Good evening, gentlemen. I want to first do a big shout out to the ladies of the Soto Global Movement. I see many faces on there tonight. And of course, to our absolutely lovely, talented, amazing guest tonight, Anastasia Psomiadi. Am I saying that right?
Never mind.
Anastasia.
You know, Cathy
Yeah.
had she goes, I
Anastasia.
crucified names today, and I got a compliment
Yeah,
because
okay.
the name that I did say, he said you actually said it correctly.
Oh, do you want a medal?
Oh, I want a medal, sweetheart. I want a medal so bad you won't. Anyway, so
In any
congratulations.
event, well, this is obviously for everyone that is first joining us this evening. Every month, the ladies come on. Jerah is not with us tonight. She's handling something extremely important. So she couldn't make it. But so now the gauntlet gets passed to me alone this evening to have our conversation with Anastasia. I think that tonight will be an amazing, both eye-opening and interesting, engaging evening. Just a quickie, Cigar Box Marketing is a digital marketing agency that focuses exclusively in the cigar industry. So anything to do with the cigar business itself, which is, again, why I was asked to come on. So the introductions may seem a little bit lame in light of who we have on, but Anastasia is president and founder of the Soto Global Movement, and she'll go into some of these things. Founder, president of Apsan CSR. She is founder, obviously, of Soto Greece, and a certified CSWC World Championship Cigar Smoking. So we had a conversation before we got started with our crew, And there were many, many things that we wanted to go over. But I think the first thing is, if you would introduce yourself and give the audiences a little bit of information about who you are, what got you here. I understand you recently had a move. So, it's certainly from the warmer climates, from the rather chilly climates. But please introduce yourself and give us a little bit of a background on you.
Thank you very much for the invitation. Thank you for being here, for hearing and watching us. And I am Anastasia Psomiadi, PhD in social psychology and Master of Arts in theology. I love to combine different scientific fields. And that's why I combine my love for cigars with corporate social responsibility and social psychology and the theories of leadership. And my background, I was born in Greece, in Piraeus, and I grew up in a family full of love. And when I finished the first university, I realized that the world was not exactly as I expected. So from the childhood, and especially during the university, and then I created initiatives for making a better world, because I didn't approve the world that I saw. So every initiative I have established, every organization or every company, was just one vision: to create a better world, even it was a social enterprise or a company. I was still coming here in Arizona, in the United States, the head of the MBA in university and professor in sustainability and corporate social responsibility and social innovation, another master, and master in social entrepreneurship. So innovation is, if someone asks me what I am, I just a social innovator.
Can you give us some examples of what you're talking about for the audiences, so that we can wrap our heads around this and also help foster the movement?
Well, as I told you, the PhD was in social psychology. So I based on social psychology, and I created a mechanism for management, and I put this mechanism and implemented in my company. It was the first company, APSON. This company was specialized is specialized, because I am doing also now, in corporate social responsibility, sustainability, and ESG index: the environmental, the government, the social and governance index. So this was a social innovation, and the first company in Greece which specializes in corporate social responsibility. And I took this mechanism and I combined theology, religious organization into corporate social responsibility. And I am not going to talk more about this, but I would like to mention this and to point out that So the global movement, So to Greece, is based on the theory of social representation, of social psychology, and is based on a mechanism that I created, stakeholders management. In simple words, we have respect and we have the interest to cover the needs and the interests of our stakeholders, of the people that influence us or we influence them. In short global movement, we take care of women and men that they want to have a next step, to do a next step in entrepreneurship, in business. We take care of them by supporting through many initiatives and for growing communities, for growing, you know how many women started their own business after seeing and being inspired from sort of global movement. It's amazing. Really, we are emotional about this and touched. We're feeling touched because so many women see that the support that we offer, and imagine we offer them support, and this is the point. It's a self-funded organization, so the global movement. So we offer with all our heart. And when I say we are a team, but I would like to point out this. Lefty is my partner, Lefty Karopoulos. So let's
Lefty says hello.
Oh, Lefty.
How are you?
So I don't want to talk anymore because if I start talking, I never finish.
No. So,
I have a couple of. I have a question for you.
Okay.
Obviously, social responsibility, especially at the corporate level, is something that has been at the forefront in the U.S. for a while, and it's a hard thing to implement. So initiatives for you, do you ever feel like you're climbing a mountain that's impossible to get to the top of? Do you ever feel that way?
I feel that I am climbing in a mountain, but I always reach the top. Why? Because I use another way of transport, not walking, but airplane, air balloon, something else.
Right.
But you need time and hard work and bad, hard and tough experiences to see which vehicle I am going to use to go there.
Right.
So what are some of those successes? What are some of those hard-won successes that you want to share with the audience? Because one of the things I keep going on my mind is women and cigars. For me, it's such a norm, but I think Frank said it early in the show, it really wasn't many, many, many years ago.
Right.
So these many successes, how did you bridge what the social global movement is to women in the cigar world? How did that come about?
Okay. First of all, I would like to say something from the start. Because I love to create things from scratch. Because remember, I don't like the world that is full of there is a lack of honesty, of justice, of love. It's full of vanity. I don't like this. Let's fix something else. Let's create something else, because it's a great mistake. I realized after many years of work that we cannot change the things. Only we can change is ourselves, the lens that we use, and what we create. And if we become the example, they are going to follow. Imagine you are the example.
Right.
In your family, in the cigar community, in the media of cigar, you are an example. So your principles and your lovely idiosyncrasy, the idiosyncrasy, the character, influence the other. All of us, we are influencers. So in Greece, it was in 2003 in Greece. It's something strange.
21 years ago.
Yes. I was 26, and I was a self-created entrepreneur without protection. Can you understand what I mean? Without protection, safe, without feeling safe, because I was self-created. I wasn't feeling safe. I didn't have the funds from my father. I have the great services that I offer, and I gain all the credits. So it was in South Africa at a business trip that a woman offered me a cigar. I haven't seen a cigar before in my life. I said, what is this?
Wow.
Yeah, it was not something familiar in Greece. And I have never smoked a cigarette. I dislike cigarettes.
Right.
But when I smoked in South Africa during a safari, a cigar, I was fascinated, and I said, this is the extension of myself, because everything I do in my life is spiritual, and then after the spirit, it becomes reality.
Right.
That's why I said to you, we can change the way, the vehicle that we are going to go to the top, even if we are bleeding, because we are bleeding.
Gotcha.
And then I came back to Greece, and I began to buy books for cigars, and no internet in 2003. It was something rare.
Yes.
I bought all the accessories, humidor, cutter, whatever, and I used to smoke cigar every day in my house, in my car, while I was working, while I was walking, while I was alone, while I was with friends. And when I was hanging out with my friends, I always smoked a cigar, because in Greece, you could smoke everywhere.
Right.
I faced so many stereotypes, and from men and from women.
Right.
Many stereotypes, very hard and bad things. And these things, I took the risk. These things that I heard and said for me, because I was smoking cigars, I took the risk and I didn't care about them, because they make me, they hurt me, my social profile in business, because the society in Greece was too, it was not.
Well, yes. Yeah, no, I and being European, myself, Bob, and Ronnie, we're from Italian background. Our parents were Italian. I could see that being an issue, especially in Greece, being looked upon at a certain way, especially since you were the only one of your friend group smoking a cigar. So they must have made you kind of feel a little bit like you were an alien.
Outcast.
An outcast.
Yes, exactly. But if I was an alien, if we do something different, many times we feel like an alien and we enjoy it.
But
it was something bad, a bad alien,
right.
bad. And really bad. But you can imagine. So then I decided to create in 2017, because I had to create so many companies, so many initiatives, and I was running. I am still in a global organization for my ancestors, for promoting and for maintaining the heritage, the cultural heritage. So many things.
Right.
I decided in 2017 to create an initiative. For me, the vision was global, a global social initiative based in Greece for empower women and men, and introduce women and men to cigar world, but it was for women and for men, because it's inclusive. We believe that we are different, but we have to enjoy and to share common experience. We have to enjoy and to work together. So I created Subtle Greece, and imagine it was a great success, and for Cuba and from all Europe and United States, because we opened and imagine the president of Habanos reached out to me, and the CEO of Phoenicia reached out to me to see what is this. This is a global phenomenon. So they wanted to collaborate, they wanted to offer education, so they offered education and many things. So then we opened a dialogue, international dialogue about ethics, about social responsibility, only with women. And as Carlito said, and many women, it was the first time in the cigar history that someone gave floor to women.
Right.
Women to talk and to present themselves and the obstacles that they had and stereotypes in their country. So one of the first was Patricia. She is watching now, but maybe her name doesn't, you cannot see her name. She's at her lounge. One of the first was ladies was Karen Berger, Cynthia Fuente, Romy Casuti, Amanda Mikalev, many women.
All luminaries, all amazing women that have such a voice.
There's Patricia.
There she is.
Ah.
Hello, Patricia.
Hello, Patricia. Patricia is an example of the development and the improvement of the change of sort of global movement brought to the cigar world. And then why we created, so in Greece, many events, educational events, and then we collaborate with Lefty. We decided to go as an organization based in United States, not in Europe, because there is an organization in Europe, and based on United States, and we to expand here because, you know, here really there is a need. Maybe you are very familiar with, you are a part of cigar culture, all of you, and women and men. But imagine, from our experience, women need it. Women need someone to take care or to say good things and to encourage them. Here in United States. So we decided with Lefty Karopoulos to expand it here in the United States and to create a sort of global movement organization. And well, we have great project. The thing that I would like to say is that in my life, I believe in partnership, always, but an organization I was the owner, the founder, I was running the organization, and every committee or the advisory board was with me. Can you understand?
Right. So you needed to expand that.
Right.
Yes.
Exactly.
With Lefty Karopoulos, I trust him so much because I was astonished by his kindness of his soul and his sense of justice. And his business mindset is amazing. So we are here. And why I am here? I am United States permanently. Because I fell in love. We are humans, what to say, we have a heart.
Well,
hey, before we guys, one second, Cathy,
yes.
Just to let you guys know, in case I lose you, we've got some nasty storms and lightning going on, so I might have to come back or try to get back on. Frank, just keep an eye out for it in case you lose me, folks.
No worries.
It's pretty rough out there. We're under a tornado waiting till 10.
Look out for Toto and the Wicked Witch.
Toto and the Wicked Witch. Be careful.
Oh, there's a lot of witches in here right now. I know. Don't worry about it. I got it under control.
So, in terms of the leadership, the mentorship, the question that kind of I think follows suit is education, and how are you going about educating and mentoring and showcasing leadership so that you can pass it forward, right? Because that's what it's about. It's about expanding this social justice, this strategy. How are you embracing that? And then as you grow both organizations, especially now that you're here?
Well, mentorship. Let's talk about mentorship. From the beginning, that I started with Soto Greece, many women that you know already in cigar industry, they were my mentees. I was the mentor for them. And I admire their passion and their progress. And I admire this, that these ladies now, they have their own initiatives in their countries and many business units. I love this, that now these ladies are mentors to other women. This is how we maintain and this is a progress, and this is how we develop the culture, and we cultivate the culture. About education, we can say there are two axes. One axis is the education. We have a maestro school. The first maestro school, it's online with Tobacconist University. Yes. You are well prepared. Okay.
Frank is always prepared. He does his job.
Yes, it is. We have already a great network of sommelier globally, from Australia, from Dubai, from Kuwait, from Greece, from Europe, many countries. And we offer this course together with Tobacconist University online. It's about exploring the culture of cigars, and not only the flavors and the construction, and the behavior, the attitude, how we can attitude to the others, the other axis of it. And of course, we are doing seminars like at the previous, in Chicago Cigar Week, we had organized a great Soto Global Movement roundtable, and it was seminar about how the origin of people influence their palates. So they try and they like different, they choose different kind of cigars, flavor, size. You can see it in United States. I always be curious from state to state to see, to observe what's their taste. Because in Chicago they trying specific things. Here, Chicago, they try many boutique cigar brands. Here in Phoenix, they don't try many boutique cigars, but many companies, big companies. Why? It's very simple. Not only because their origin, but because, and one is their origin. The other is that there are so many cigar bars cigar lounges and cigar shops in Chicago, and the big companies doesn't offer the flexibility of purchasing only one box of cigars just to try it.
Right.
And in Chicago, they do that. At the boutique cigar, they do that just to try it.
Right.
So these can influence, just a financial thing can influence the palate of a state. Imagine.
That's very true. That makes a lot of sense, because it's what's available to you is what you're going to smoke, really, because a lot of times you don't have because I used to only smoke Padron. That's it. That's all I did for many years in the 90s. And it's only recently, the last 5 years, that I've ventured out and been smoking many more cigars. And it's been a great to expand my palate is by trying. But I was so caught in my own head that I wouldn't try anything else because I felt like I was let down. You know, I started at a very high level. I started with Padrones, and then I felt everything else that I tried didn't meet the standard that I would say it was.
Yeah.
But now I'm very open to smoking all cigars, and it's made me a much more appreciative smoker. And I think that that's the key.
Exactly. And imagine, can you eat the same food every day?
Right, exactly.
Okay, one day is your favorite food, but you cannot.
Ronnie does. Ronnie, he has pasta every day. So,
I'm Italian. What can I tell you?
Anastasia, we have a question from the audience, and do you know how many current members of SOTL do you currently have? And I'm going to add to that. And do you see like how many more members you're getting on like a weekly basis signing up to become members? Do you have like those analytics? And
we have the analytics. I am not prepared for the analytics. I am going to send you if you like. And we have 3,000 members.
Wow.
Wow.
But Lefty would know that, all the analytics. And the thing is not, in every research that I do, I focus on the quality. Yeah. Imagine there are hundreds of telephones and Zoom that I personally do, and with the help of Lefty sometimes, but monthly with new members that they want support. They want support and they want to enhance an initiative.
Yeah.
And we are really very happy. We are thrilled from this situation.
He says
there you go. A little shy of 3,500.
But
wow.
perspective though, think about this: 3,500 globally is a drop in the bucket. And I'm not saying that as a negative. I'm saying there's so much more opportunity to bring this to the women of the world.
Yeah.
And wait, hold on. You do have one of the women of the world, the queen of cigars, Miss Karen Berger is on listening. Hello,
she is absolutely
Karen.
right. One woman can make a difference. She's absolutely right.
But together we can rock the world. And that's absolutely correct. Karen is always on top of things, and she is amazing.
As they say, a tsunami starts from just a ripple. So you get that ripple going, and it just starts going and going.
So while we're talking about that, my wife just said, "Hey, how do I become a member?" How do people become a member?
Visit our website and click on it. Become a member. It's free. It's free. Yes,
there it is.
Yeah.
But I think the bigger point to your whole mission is getting involved. It's wonderful to be a member.
Exactly.
That's not what you're saying. You are saying involvement is the key to change. It is the key to growth.
Cathy, thank you so much for this. This is the point. Because when we receive an email, for 1 month at the beginning, we have a problem with a technical problem. Okay, we lost some of emails, and some people, they said, oh, we lost them one. But then we found them and we came back to them. And imagine that we receive so many emails, and we love to have a Zoom with them, not just a call. To get involved, because everyone that wants to be a member, it's about to offer to the community, to become the example of their own cycle, of their own environment,
right?
Or to make the next step in cigar world. There are many women that began with SOT Global Movement, and their job was something else. And now they are doing accessories or other things related with the cigars.
And
Right.
really, it's being the mistress of your own future. You're giving this tools. And I know from personal experience, professional experience, that we get so mired down in the things that we're doing in the everyday that we forget that there's a huge world out there. Before we jumped on earlier, the remark was, oh my gosh, it was a beautiful day here. I never left my office. And you get so siloed and so tunnel vision that you forget that there's things that you could be doing that would make a difference. And I think someone said it really is true. One step, pay it forward, it makes a difference.
Exactly. And it needs too hard work. And too hard work and two collaborations, many collaboration. Imagine Karen Berger. It was one of the first women that accepted the invitation from a lady from Greece, from nowhere, for the round table, global round table, Karen Berger, and she is in our advisory board member. And we have in our advisory board Leo Abzardel from Nova Cigars, Amanda Mikalev from Mikalev, Cynthia Fuente. By the way, Cynthia and I will organize with Soto Global Movement something in their headquarters, and we are going to announce it because
nice,
wonderful,
educational session.
Okay.
She loves round tables, and we love her being a part of round tables.
Wonderful.
Janine Perdomo, exceptional lady too. Temi.
Temi, sure.
Yes, Temi is amazing too.
Yes, she is.
Katya Gnan, is a good friend of mine, the editor-in-chief from Cigar Journal. Sarah Saunders from England. You can...
Anna Lopez.
Anna Lopez is amazing. She was the marketing director of Habanos. When the Habanos created Habanos Festival, Limitada, the limited edition, she was the director. Imagine her achievement.
What an amazing group of women you have put together. Those are all names that everybody knows in the industry that are part of the cigar world in itself. And that's just an incredible group. Congratulations on doing that. Absolutely. Fabulous.
Thank you. And also, Drunk Chicken, Des Silver, a great woman. It's amazing how we create, all of us, we have the same experience. We create friendships. Yes. And Patricia, the owner of Casa Aficionado, is the advisory member too, advisory board. Well, we have worked very hard, imagine, about the project. 3 years we are working on this project. Lefty, I, Katya Gnan, all the ladies of advisory board, and especially Des Silver from Drunk Chicken and Amanda Mikalev. This project is women-friendly cigar destination. And another lady, but it's we are going to announce the role of the other company near future during the March. It's this is a project, women-friendly cigar destinations.
Right. So the women-friendly lounges, right? And that's something that you have on your website that I noticed.
Yes.
And maybe what we'll do is we'll take a quick break, and when we come back, we can discuss what I'll call the certificate, because it's a certificate for a lounge. So we'll do that once we come back from words from our sponsors. But thank you, everybody.
At Norwood Royal Cigars, we have the biggest walk-in humidor in the Midwest. Our 1,500 square foot humidor is home to almost 4,000 different cigars that will meet the need of any cigar enthusiast. We have boutique blends to the more traditional selections and everything in between. From the novice beginner to the aficionado, the knowledgeable staff at NRC will find the perfect cigar for you. Located on the northwest side of Chicago, we want to be your shop for all your cigar wants and needs. As always, at Norwood Royal Cigars, light it, smoke it, love it.
Experience the magic of Rockefeller Cigars today. With 11 years steeped in tradition, passion, and mystery of the leaf, Rockefeller has a cigar just for you. Be like the greatest magicians and make Rockefeller Cigars appear in your lineup with any of our 4 lines. The Nicaraguan, the Dominican Blue, the Vintage Gold, and our new LE, The Art of Magic.
Cigar in the Bottle is 2 palate-pleasing gifts in 1. A specially blended Grand Pommier XS VSOP Cognac is elegantly contained in patented numbered bottles. Winner of back-to-back-to-back-to-back medals at the LA Spirits Awards, Cigar in the Bottle inventor Forbidden Johnny teams up with Vartan and Hendrik Kellner for this custom-blended Vartan Reserva cigar, well-preserved in a hand-blown glass chamber featuring Boveda 2-way humidification.
All begins at the very first climate-controlled Rodriguez Olivan cigar factory located in the Dominican Republic. Our 2 major brands include Don Olivan, which are boutique cigars suited for that individual who takes great pride in something unique. BAMF is our armed forces cigars, designed for that badass mother effer. Not only are you smoking a great premium cigar, a percentage of the proceeds is donated to our heroic men and women in uniform.
And we are back, folks.
Yeah. I would like to mention that Carrie Rodriguez, with his smile, is our advisory member too.
Yes, Carrie. Yes, our friend Ish's wife, Carrie.
Well, I think this is probably a good segue for a conversation about lifestyle and balance and balancing wellness. How do you see the cigar aficionados and aficionadas being able to balance their lives with the cigar movement and suggesting on really pushing the mission of the Soto Global movement as a unifying front? It's got to be very difficult to do those 2 things. Life, work, balance, that's hard enough. But with what you're tasked with seems to be a not insurmountable because you have such an amazing team. But what is that, do you think are the biggest opportunities and challenges?
I think that there are so many questions.
Cathy, start with 1. You got 1, Cathy. Just 1.
But
Let's go.
Yeah, balance, lifestyle and wellness. Start with that.
Well, okay. We all of us, we are Soto Global movement. All of us. Men, women, every person that has high moral standards. We are Soto Global movement, all of us. So if we love something, we can find the time and the opportunity to embrace it and to experience it in our daily lives or during our schedule. It's on us. It doesn't matter if they are members in SGM. No. If we wanted to have many members, thousands of members, we would do other things, other tools we would use. We need to achieve the mission. And the mission, what is? A gentleman can bring his girlfriend, his wife, his daughter to the lounge. Even if his wife doesn't smoke, it doesn't matter. If the lounge is women-friendly, what is women-friendly? If there is a respect all of us, we can enjoy. Even if, because cigar culture is something different from cigar smoking. We focus on cigar culture. This is a certificate about sort of global movement cigar lounge. We women friendly. We named that women friendly cigar lounges because we started in United States for 2 years, and then we are going to expand it all over the world. Maybe we are going to do it sooner because we have already lounges and destinations all over and in Europe and other places that they want to be certified. Of course, it is a project that we built with blood,
Yeah, we were just saying, myself and Bob, how a lot of lounges, and we've gone to many different lounges in our day, you can feel the hesitation for some women going into lounges that are definitely not woman friendly because either there's no women at the lounge, or there isn't a woman who's helping with cigars or behind the counter.
Yeah.
So having that, I think, is an important part, is having those knowledgeable women who appear in the lounge that make other women feel comfortable.
Yeah.
Every organization signs from the owner.
Right.
The vision of the owner of the general manager. So if you visit our website, you will see a list must have and nice to have. This list of the requirements that they must have the women-friendly cigar destination, and other requirements are nice to have. You can see and you can read them. It's of course, yeah.
Now, if a woman was traveling and she was new to an area, can she search on your website for these friendly lounges so she knows she has a safe haven to go to?
Exactly. We have we had till today a map. But for 1 year, we had this internal procedure with many of our members and all the ladies of our advisory board. We asked them to nominate 5 or 6 women-friendly cigar lounges only from the United States. And then we work on the results, many of them. There are many of them. Imagine Cynthia Fuentes, Charlene Perdomo, and Romy, and all day with WhatsApp and emails. And imagine that Janine called her employees, the sales from every state, to write and to suggest women-friendly cigar lounges. This was a procedure. It has, and in a few days, we are going to announce the first tomorrow. Yes. No,
there you go.
Not tomorrow. I would prefer to announce because the owner, they don't know the owners. Who are they going to be? It's a surprise for them. We are going to have this map, and if a lady or a gentleman wants to travel to a more elegant cigar lounge, can go there and visit there and have the experience. But not only the cigar lounges and cigar bar, cafe shops, festival, we are explaining in the lounge. I want to point out this. Every cigar lounge has to be a part of the local culture. And as it is, we have to feel it. Maybe for you or for me, a cigar lounge in a specific place is not women, or it doesn't have the standards that I want or you want. It doesn't matter. because local people and other people and the stakeholders and cigar companies voted for it because it has the standards based on the local standards, the local community.
Gotcha.
Okay.
We believe in justice. So
what was the other criteria? I definitely advocate that local involvement. What other criteria goes into this?
We have a list on website.
Okay.
We have to align with our mission, with SGM. They have to align with this. They have to be educated. The owner or the general manager or one employee has to be certified. They have to be certified as cigar sommelier. The other thing is clean, specific facilities, great humidor, nice setup, comfortable setup. Imagine I've done for 3 years interviews with ladies around the globe. And imagine I have heard many things like
bad things, I'm sure.
No, the thing that I couldn't imagine was this. For 3 women, one in Egypt, the other in Cuba, and the other in United Kingdom. The same. The chair, the sitting points, we cannot sit on the chairs of the armchair because they are too low, and when we wear a dress, we have to hide our legs.
Right.
Yes.
I couldn't imagine something like that, but of course we haven't incorporated this criteria. It's impossible to do that and the other thing, nice to have and must have. Please visit our site too. It's many things. There are many things like the involvement with the local community engagement too. They have to carry cigars from our partners and especially women-owned cigar companies.
Right. That makes sense.
And they have to sell. It's not they have. It's nice to have sell accessories that they are created by women.
I like that. That makes sense.
And cocktail if it's allowed.
Cocktails are good. Yes.
And the TV, the television, low music, very ventilation, the things that clean, of course, clean restrooms.
Yes.
And we have incorporated this. It's my favorite. Actually, I incorporate this. I don't know if
I don't blame you.
I don't know if I am going to make the life of cigar owners, cigar lounge owners difficult, but it's nice to have. When Amanda saw this, oh, Anastasia, it's great, but I think they are going to be scared. Okay, it's nice. It's just art decor and paintings or art crafts created by women.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
It's nice. Or art paintings created by people that they are art paintings with cigar culture themes, images, and photos. I said this photos not with models as sexy and things like this.
Real people.
Photos with women and men.
Right.
And men, you visit a lounge. We visit many times lounges during the month or the week, and see the pictures. They have the signs, the metallic signs of. It's nice. I love the metallic signs of the cigar brands. I love them. And they have only Churchill or Al Pacino. Okay, there are also many women that they are smoking cigars. So let's take a picture of Cathy with smoking a cigar, and It's better.
So
Not only
We'll put that over the fireplace.
there you go. So it's also
yeah.
It's also de-objectifying the women in a way that is more respectful. So I really appreciate that part of it. And I know I'm probably shooting myself in the foot a little bit, but I really do appreciate that as part of the message, because I think it's important that we have our femininity, but we don't turn it into a purchase, a physical. Right. Yeah, I hope I'm saying it in the most respectful of ways possible, because I'm really trying hard. But you know, we look at things very differently, and I always appreciate that in a nice way.
This was my efforts in Greece. You can imagine.
Well, the Greek men are a little hard to deal with. You know, little testaduro.
Yeah. Greeks are obsessed with Cuban cigars.
Oh. Yeah.
Now, in 1 or 2 years, for the last 2 years, because they cannot find Cuban cigars or the authentic Cuban cigars, they try to experience other New World cigars, but they are obsessed. They don't have a culture of cigars. They don't.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
I know many things about this, but there are not good things, so I prefer not to talk.
That's all right. You did a lot of good talking so far. And,
oh my gosh, you're amazing.
Just the explanation of a cigar lounge that, on a women's point of view, and what they might see compared to the standard old man, the man cave. And, that has changed. That has changed. The culture's changing. Women now are smoking probably more cigars than men in overall. They got a better palate. They also enjoy the comfort of getting out of their house and go to a location where they can meet and talk to all kinds of people from, all walks of life.
So it's up to all of us, not only to us as women, and to you as gentlemen. When you see a woman smoking a cigar, it's good to chat and to have a discussion about, and a serious discussion about cigars. It's good because they feel that they belong to this community.
Right.
Well, I prefer, honestly, personally, for me, and hate me if you want, but I prefer watching a woman smoke a cigar than a cigarette. To me, a cigarette just is a turn off.
I don't like cigarettes too. Yeah. It's there is no culture in this. It's just
dirty and smelly.
So Patricia had a good comment. Her shop, Casa Aficionado, is proudly the first certified woman-friendly
in
the Midwest.
Oh.
That means Patricia, I am so proud of Patricia. Patricia maintains this title because it's very hard, not hard. You have to build a new mentality. Patricia has this mentality before the certification, but the list must have and nice to have is a guidance to the cigar lounge owners. So it's good to share it, the list there is on the website, to check. Do I have this? Do I have that? Do I have that? Patricia is going, we have dedicated a page to Patricia's Lounge in Cigar Journal, the first edition in 2024.
Nice. Congratulations.
And of course, we have reviewers, something else. So many things. The reviewers, it's another story. We have the questionnaires on the website. Every woman that visits the lounge can be a reviewer. So based on the list, they can complete, it's very easy questionnaire through her phone about her experience in the cigar lounge. It's not public. We are going to check on this.
Right.
And then we are going to publish it.
Oh, that's a good way to do it because it's right there. It's in the moment. It's something that they can respond to right then and there.
Hey, Frank, could you put the information for Colin McClure? He will like to. He just got on, and obviously we just talked about it, about what it's going to be like to become an SOTL certificate. And Colin, if you're watching, just go to this website. Everything that we've talked about tonight will be there for you to answer, and hopefully you too can become a certified lounge.
They can email us. We have two ways of being certified. One nominated by their friends, their customers, the people, and the second nominated by the reviewers. But there is a third way that we don't mention, but it's self-defined. Come to us, send us an email, and we are going to talk about this and to guide you.
That makes sense.
And Lefty just put the info also. If you want, Colin, just take a look at Lefty. He put down the information for you. So, and anyone else, everything, all the information is there. Just go backtrack, and you will find everything you need to become part of this wonderful organization.
Imagine if you visit Spain in 2 years, or someone from Spain will visit the United States. They will check from our website where to go. It's a global cigar destination.
So is it this review strategy? Because now, of course, I just put my marketing hat on, by the way. So just this review strategy that you have, is it centralized so that this email is a responsibility of the lounge owner or the shop owner? Where does that go?
Well, first of all, it's something that we haven't announced yet, and now it's the first time. We are very happy to announce it now. First of all, if you are a cigar lounge owner, send an email at info@ our email, and I am going to reply. They are going to forward the email, and I am going to reply and to have a Zoom. The other thing is that we have everyone in this planet can visit our site and take the phone and press the link of the questionnaire if they are in a cigar lounge, and they can answer the questions and write comments if they want. It's so simple.
Okay, good.
Or the other thing is, when people believe in you as a cigar lounge owner, they send us emails at info, and then they send us email. So imagine that 3 of the cigar lounge that we have nominated as women friendly, they have been nominated by their customers without asking them. The customers were so passionate with the cigar lounge owner and the lounge, and we want to be certified as women friendly.
Right.
Okay. Got it.
Fabulous. Absolutely fantastic. That's awesome. I tell you, Frank, I think it might be time for the next batch, and then explain exactly what is coming on. And we have some amazing gifts tonight for the giveaways.
Yes. So during this segment, Anastasia.
There's 3 people.
Okay.
3 times.
I'm getting it.
No, I mean, it's like the dating game. Welcome to.
During this segment, what we do is I ask questions of everyone here, and then at the end we do one question for a winner to get some great giveaways that we usually do on the show. So it used to be called Stump the Chooch. Now, the Chooch, for people who are listening for the first time, is this wonderful animal.
Hardworking.
And it was
hardworking animal.
Hardest working. So the Chooch is the donkey. Now, in Italian. And I try to make everybody look like a donkey by
Right,
asking
look
these
at her face. Look at her face. Like, what the hell did you just show me?
No. Yes, a donkey. But the
It doesn't get
donkey,
worse. Trust me, it's okay.
so I'll ask questions of everybody when we come back. But the donkey was replaced. So, and this is what happened to the donkey. So when we come back, we're going to be playing Stump SakaSquatch. So for some great giveaways, Ron, you want to show them what's on the docket for tonight as far as giveaways?
What is on the docket? Well, you all know Saka came up with this amazing ashtray.
Wow.
And each one is totally different.
Yeah,
That
is beautiful.
color. It's got a different color. There's some different, because this is all handmade.
Yes.
All of them. So
is that done out of soapstone or what is
and
it?
no,
Yeah, some kind-
it
no,
comes
some
in
kind
this
of-
box, okay? And I don't know because it's all wrapped, so I don't know the exact color. And the amazing part of this box is that it comes with incredible scripture from him, and it comes. And it was a fascinating box that he put together. And what you have, the ashtray, is actually put in leaves of tobacco. It's stuck inside on the bottom for its padding. So that is going to be one of the gifts. It's beautiful. Again, I don't know exactly what color you're going to get. You're also going to get a choice of a hat with a different color.
One's a
dark
little
brown,
darker
a little
brown.
gold.
Yeah,
So if you win, please let me know which one to send you. And from our wonderful sponsor, from Corona, you're going to get a nice air freshener for your car or vehicle.
Nice.
So-
Everybody needs an air freshener.
Absolutely.
Yeah, after you're smoking a cigar in your vehicle, Jeff took care of it. He's giving you a nice. Jeff thinks about everything. So tonight we got 3 wonderful gifts for you guys. But again, the ashtray alone is absolutely
pretty
stunning.
magnificent. Yeah,
Just
that's a collector's item, folks. So
yeah, I would not even use this. This actually, I mean, it's beautiful. So 3 different ashtrays for tonight's winner. I mean, 3 gifts. And remember the hat of which color you would like. Okay,
Perfect.
so
right
that's
after these
tonight.
words
Yes.
from our sponsors, folks, we'll be right back.
Great cigars take time. The Fortaleza Libre story began in 2013 with the idea of starting a brand of cigars that would exemplify the strength and freedom that define America. Our premium cigar voyage for quality and taste led us to the Dominican Republic and the tobacco fields of Santiago and Tamboril. Tabacalera El Joyito would become a trusted partner, and in 2019, our smoking strong and living free journey was realized with the arrival to our shores of the Fuerte Libre Bodacious. Fast forward 5 years, 2024, Fuerte El Libre rebrands to Fortaleza El Libre. Same meaning, strong and free. Our portfolio has grown to 6 core lines to satisfy the palates of cigar smokers worldwide. For more information, visit our website at fylcigars.com. Smoke strong, live free. Welcome to GTO Dominican Cigars, a boutique cigar company that artfully blends and creates some of the finest handmade puros from the Cibao Valley in the Dominican Republic. We are 4th generation manufacturers and growers of tobacco with over 140 years of experience, offering a variety of styles, blends, and strengths. Mild, medium, medium plus, and full-bodied. We would truly consider it an honor for you to experience our cigars. Those who know smoke GTO.
Before you light your next cigar, be sure to check out Cigar Medics, the makers of the patent-approved humidimeter. The humidimeter is a tool designed to display the relative humidity inside your cigar. With this device, there's no more guessing. Simply insert the probes into the foot or cap of your cigar, and you can instantly know if your cigar is ready to be smoked. Buy now on cigarmedics.com and see site for other cigar accessories. With the humidimeter, you'll know when to hold them and know when to smoke them.
Years in the making, the Chief cigar was born, blended, boxed, and released to market on June 26, 2015. This cigar was developed by former fire chief, firefighter, cigar aficionado Ken Dorbecker, and has grown into a signature Firehouse cigar line.
All engines respond.
Including, of course, the Chief, a Nicaraguan Habano blend, Proby, a Connecticut Shade blend, All Hands, a Maduro Mexican San Andreas box press, and the brand new Fire Pole, a beautifully crafted San Andreas Habano barber pole. Join the Chief family and make us part of your humidor.
R&A Treasures out of Tampa Bay, Florida. The last of a legacy. The last of an inventory of Thomas Cristiano in a warehouse where everything is aged and well kept for all your pipe and smoking needs.
And we are back.
Absolutely.
All right. I've got a couple of questions for everyone here. Let's see.
Got a big crowd out there, Frank. A lot of people are listening, wanting some presents here. You know?
I know. They always do. First of all, here's a good one. I think you're going to like this one. So, on this date in history, in 1998, there was a proposal to end male preference when determining succession, which means that a monarch's firstborn daughter could claim the throne, even if a son was born later. Who enacted that?
Queen Elizabeth.
Queen Elizabeth II. That's correct. So she enacted that. So that was a big. That was a big
Very
to do.
big to do. Yes, it was.
Push that through because usually it was.
It was a male.
Man. It was a male.
Yeah.
Getting the.
It was tradition.
It was tradition. Yeah. So that was big.
Yep.
Here's another good one for you. This was in 2004 on this date in history. A worker in a supermarket in Aspen, Colorado, alerted the police after seeing a man shopping with his face covered by a mask. Who, when the police arrived, did they attempt to basically not arrest, but to find out what was happening? Who do you think that was?
I think it was Joey G.
Dr. Fauci.
This is 2004.
He was trying it out.
Actually, the police arrived on the scene and identified the man as Michael Jackson, who was in town on holiday.
Okay, yeah. Really? Himself.
So imagine that. The police show up and they're like,
wow.
Oh, that's Michael
Who
Jackson.
is this masked man? Wow.
So in 1980, on this date in history, the Grammy Award winners were announced, and it included a few different artists. Who won Best Disco Record in 1980? Who won the song and the artist? Best Disco record.
Donna Summers?
No.
I don't do disco.
See, Ron doesn't.
You know what? I'm going to take a wild guess.
Yes.
And Blondie.
Blondie. That's a crazy guess.
Heart of Glass. That was a big
Heart of
disco
Glass
song.
I know, but no. I Will Survive by Gloria Gaynor.
Oh, my God.
I Will Survive. Gloria Gaynor.
Orlando Perez just came in right after you announced it. Very good, Orlando.
Okay, one more for you guys. I figure why not. So, the stylish look of cigar bands serves an efficient purpose. Who is rumored to be who was it rumored to begin to have a band on her bequest? And this is basically, it's rumored to be the first cigar band for this specific person.
How many years back are we talking here?
We're going pretty far back, Bob. Going pretty far back.
Batista's wife? I mean,
no, it was actually Catherine the Great.
Catherine
the Great, because she didn't want she didn't want to get any of the dirt or oils from the cigars. That's what it's rumored.
Really?
Again,
Okay.
I'm sure that's a rumor that was put out there, but that was the rumor.
All right, interesting.
You like that, huh?
Yeah. Cool.
You learn something new every day on this show. That's why we do this, because we want our audience.
Useless, completely useless. But
Come on, hey, yeah, I thought that was pretty good.
Very frank.
So now this is for all the marbles. So I hope people are listening.
For the audience.
This is for the audience, and for all that great Dunbarton and Steve Saka
swag.
I mean, this is and Corona
and an air freshener,
and you can't forget
Jeff's air
freshener. So, who was the first Saka king of India? And this was 1st century BCE. It was established Saka power in Gandhar, Indus Valley, and other regions in today's Afghanistan. Who was the first Saka king? The first Saka king of India. Oh, wait a minute. Who we got Colin McClure says Mouse. And he is absolutely correct. A little misspelling, but I'm going to give it to him because he missed an E.
All right.
M-U-E-S, Mouse.
Mickey?
Mouse has Moga, but Mouse is correct.
Wow.
So Colin McClure, that's a pretty good prize. I'll tell you that.
Very.
Yeah.
Very good. Colin, make sure you PM me your address so I can get these items out. All righty. Congratulations, Colin. Congratulations to all you listeners. Thank you very much. But congratulations and thank you so much for coming on tonight. I know we took a little bit of your time, but you were fascinating, and I think you brought our audience to a whole nother knowledge of this whole women's movement of yours. And it sounds like you have an incredible table of women, and the lounges are jumping on this. And obviously tonight we had some interest in finding out how they can get that certificate too. It's awesome. Cathy, you did good, kiddo. You did real good.
It wasn't me. Look what I had to work with. She's amazing. I mean, it was all on that beautiful set of shoulders of hers. So you did amazing. And I'm so glad to be here tonight. And thank you. Did you want to end anything? Did you want to leave our audience with something?
I would like just to thank you for being together in this divine journey. And the top and the goal is the journey. And let's enjoy it together.
I think a lot of people are going to be enjoying this after they now seen you, and they're going to know a lot more, and you're going to be seeing probably a lot of interest and people get in touch with you for sure. There was a lot of women on board, and I see a lot of your sisters also were on board. So thank you, sisters out there. You ladies are fabulous, and there's just so much more to go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All righty. All right, folks. Well, Lefty, thanks a lot for all your information. Let's see, all those years in Chicago and never met Ronnie. Well, I'm sorry, you did miss something good. No, Lefty, we did meet.
Lefty.
Actually, Lefty, we met at, I believe, a Cuban experience about 4 or 5 years ago. Think about it, whatever time you were there, but we did meet. Excellent, everybody. Thank you. Have a wonderful week, and we'll be back next week. Thanks for all the love and all the support from all of us to all of you. Have a great night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Tell my brothers to line them up. We'll drink that whiskey from those old dirty cups. We'll toast to the present, the future, and the past. my first drink, but I sure it ain't my last. 'Cause this world is so beautiful. I see its love come shining through. This world is so beautiful. I feel its love come shining through. This world is so beautiful.